Righty, so we're moving on to the boat loader now that the compressor's done. So for this one, we struggled to find something that wasn't $6,000 for the boat loader, and the one on our last setup was just a home jobby as well. But this time I've gone and got someone to actually fab it up properly and weld it properly. So pretty much just made it all out of cardboard, went into MRT before the canopy was even built to get some measurements off the roof rack and that. So I haven't even lined it up with anything yet, so fingers crossed it actually does fit, but we're just going to assemble everything. We just got some boat skid and some anti-vibration mat, so that'll just help with the boat on the roof, banging up and down and stuff a little bit. And then we've also got to chuck some rollers on the back as well. So once that's done, we can pretty well get on to bolting it up. We've just clamped them down, drilled some holes through, and then I'm going to tap them out for a M6 bolt, and then that way we can just screw straight into this plate, and we don't have to worry about nuts on the bottom or anything. The spots where the bolt holes were going to be in the way, so we had to just cut some sections out to be able to get a bolt down there, which kind of looks shitty, but I mean, there's not much else we can do. And then with the rollers, I basically just wanted the roller to sit a little bit lower than the sliders, just so the boat's not sitting on the rollers. Alright, so we gave up last night because it was getting late, and we realised that for our 270 awning we've got to put the brackets on at the same time as we're bolting all this up. So we opened up the awning, came with 3 good solid brackets, which was sick, and also more T-bolts which we ran out of, so that's perfect for us. We also realised, because of how the awning is where the awning is going to sit, these brackets needed to get pushed further forwards on the canopy, which meant that the nose of the tinny was going to land further on the inside here. So we just had to extend it with a little bit more skid plate. So we'll chop that down to size once we know exactly where the boat's going to land when it flips over. But yeah, I think we're ready to actually bolt everything on now. So we're going to get to it. So next up, we got the awning brackets. We're just gonna set them up so that they line up basically with this, but they'll just stick out a little bit further to give us some clearance. And we're gonna put 4 bolts in it instead of like 3, just because more is better, I guess. It's a little bit more stronger, hopefully. But yeah, super easy. This channel system's sick. Got the winch up here. We're just trying to figure out how we're going to mount it exactly. So this will be the mounting plate, and then we just want it on a bit of an angle because it runs to a pulley up the front, and then the rope comes back. But the mounting plate, I'm not going to be able to get bolts through here to mount this on because of these cross braces. So we're just trying to figure out a way to do it. I'm going to drill new holes, and then I've got an M8 tap, so I'm just going to tap into it because it's like 5mm thick steel plate. It'll have heaps of grab, and then once I've bolted it in, I can just cut it off flush with that, and yeah, that should do the trick, hopefully. Got everything bolted up. We ended up putting a pulley on the front. I bought this like really sick one, but it was just too high, and I think it was going to hit the boat when it came over it, so we had to change that up to a not so nice one. We got our awning brackets on, the back roller just as a guide for the winch rope when it comes down, and then we've also bolted our winch up as well. So I think tomorrow we're pretty well sorted to wire that up, and then we just got to do a couple of things on the boat, and then we'll be able to test it out. So far it's been going smoothly, which is nice considering I built it, but drilled a hole just to bring the winch cables through from the control box, which we've just mounted under here. I'll show you a video of where that is in a second. And then basically I'm just gonna stick this entry gland down and fill it with silicone because I don't want any water in the canopy. And then yeah, we'll pretty much hook that up to this. And cyclone's really getting us here. Alrighty, so we've got the wires coming up through the roof, through the gland, and then we're all hooked up here. So everything up here is done. We've just got to wire it up now. What, I don't know. So just finished running the wiring. I ended up, instead of running it to an Anderson plug at the back there, I just ended up running it to the positive on the battery and then putting a bigger fuse on it, just to handle the amps if it ever does need to draw extra for whatever reason. But yeah, that's it. We haven't put the awning up yet, but we just need to put the boat up and then adjust these ones wider or skinnier, just depending on where the nose sits. And I also forgot to order a H-bar at the back, so I've had to kind of botch one up for now until we can get a good one. So we were messing around with the boat loader for a bit. We had to change a few things around to get it to work with the awning and how we want it to. So I think we've got all that sorted out now, so we can chuck this up, then put the boat on and basically move this to where it needs to go so it can open around the back of the boat. But yeah, this thing's pretty simple as well. It's just T-bolts straight into the channels, and then they just bolt straight up to the brackets there. So probably a two-person job, so hopefully Shani's feeling strong today.
Hey! How do I get up?
Just don't step in the middle of the roof. I think we're gonna leave it loose for now and then chuck the boat back on the roof just so we can adjust everything, make sure it's in the right spot, and yeah, everything works before we fully tighten it. Alrighty, so we just put the boat up there. We had to make a few little adjustments, but everything seems to be working good now. It's pretty well hands-free, which was kind of how we wanted it. And yeah, so that's that done for now. And yeah, we'll get some videos of the awning open and put that in now. Alrighty, so that's it for our Canopy build series. If you guys have followed along or watched, thanks so much for the support, it means a lot. We've been on the road for about a month now and we're absolutely loving the new setup. Everything's got a home, which is awesome, and yeah, we're super happy with it. We will do like a walkthrough video of the car at some point, I think, just to show everyone, you know, like what's under the bonnet, like inside the cab. I don't think we've showed much of the actual car, so we'll run you guys through that and tell you what, we'll show you what that's all got going on. And then yeah, I think the next video might actually be a life on the road from Numarong on the Dampier Peninsula. So that was a super fun one. We got heaps of fish and crabs and that, so we look forward to showing you that. And if you do want to see it, then follow along, and yeah, we'll see you then.